Alright. We are going to touch some grass in Conan. So, log into the server of your official server. I'm going 1747 official. Try and hope that nothing decayed. Takes a minute. It takes a little more than a minute. A little longer than a minute. And we're in. Check your surroundings. Wait for everything to load. Check stack boxes. Anything stack can be stuck on a potential breakage. Basically, it might decay. It might not. Knowing that somebody's probably jumped over here. Now we go to my castle real quick. And then first thing you should always do is this server event log. Apparently the log bench has moved a couple of my characters. Apparently that's a thing now. Which basically means he probably stood up and stood down. The fences have a weird... You get damaged every time someone climbs up on them. But only like by a couple points. You would probably die quicker than you would destroy the fence, but we're inside. Alright, like I said, everything's stackable. If you're gonna touch grass, touch everything stackable. Alright, to the basement. I did unstack everything here, so we're good. Alright, we're going upstairs. I probably shouldn't make this so complicated, but there's a few things stackable still here. Yep. And because I'm recording this, it's not gonna happen this time. Anything else stackable over here? Oh, no, that's not stackable. That's it. One problem I have is finishing things on the inside. I like building them on the outside. When I get bored, I decorate certain areas. Alright, since we're touching grass, let's bring one of my followers. If that thing's in the sky, that means you'll get a random rando in the middle of the night. Very annoying. Not fun. Alright, touching grass number 1. The decay timer is 73. That means I haven't touched it in a week. So we just sit here, wait a minute. As we touch grass. Basically, you're touching the decay timers. Good time to eat. Get some coffee. And there it is. Decay's done. But don't let it fool you. That could be false. What do I mean that? Meaning this could be still 73 as you walk away. So you want to always give it an extra minute. I've been playing this game since beta. This game's had its work of problems. But I did make a map rip up here. Should connect the two one of these days. I also didn't want to abuse the system. Let's see who our new neighbor is. This is new. Bloomshine. Are they online? Nope. Oh. They built on. Cool. I'm only armed with a repair hammer. It's awesome. Good turn. I don't know why they built it there. I've noticed that when people build it in certain areas, it's mainly because areas like that, probably because they played on a PvP server and they rather play in areas that they're familiar with. Like I built a portal right here, just south. Just south of the unnamed city. It's a quick walk to Maru, but you're not near there. And this still connected with the other one, so at this point, this DK timer is done. Alright, let's go jungle retreat. I built a bar out there. And we get to see the problems that these barkeepers come in for. Even though it's wide open, but they have a problem. Alright, so best thing about this system is you're touching grass, you see how you're tainted and corrupted, you're next to a dancer, performer. Basically the best way to scrub the decay timer, just wait until the timer for the tainted's gone. Scrub yourself, and that's it. And guaranteed, this one you won't lose one of your nodes. But if you just go in and click the decay real quick and leave, you have a 50% chance of that not actually sticking because bugs. So what else is next? Alright, and we're back. As we see, the tainted's gone. That's all gone. See how easy that is? We even got a few guests in here while we waited. Because nobody comes out here. What I do is I built on the water here. But here's a few things I like to check too. Because I don't have these on foundations, there's a chance that these might end up decaying us too. We got people stuck in the water. So our next location is at the sinkhole. And hopefully some dum-dum didn't do like a random herd nearby my place again. Because last time, at one point I had to rebuild half of it. But it looks like no. Got some nice builds nearby. This is like a double bar setup over here. But also prone to the same bugs of the decay. I just have to go and touch anything that's on top. Bar 1 and bar 2. Alright, so this is like the side door to this bar. It looks kind of basic, but you come over here. This is not basic at all. I call this a half-moon cantina. Come in here. A little stuffy in here, but I did open it up a little. Do have to test that. Oh, because I have the hammer out, I can actually see that they're all Patreons nearby. Cool. Hi, Dancer. But because I hit the portal instead of taking the actual, well, not the portal, but since I've taken the map room instead of the portal, I'm able to get here. And don't have that much tainted, but you walk around a little bit, test everything, test little stuff like this. So it gives you enough time to verify everything that you have stacked. If you stacked anything at all, I highly suggest you do. So, and if it is stacked, you just undo it and put it back down. It's no big deal. This is a half-moon cantina with an extra bar on the side. I haven't given that a name yet. Let's go. Everyone's favorite, the Well of Skelos. I need to rebuild this one, so I might do that next time I play this game on stream. Alright, this one, gotta be careful because other people like to purge nearby. And potentially I can come back to damage. But it looks like we're fine here. We got scrub. We don't have anything that's on something. But we can scrub a little. The dancer's just sitting up here anyways. Oops. Oh, never mind. I can't sit today. And it's like that. We'll sit next to the dancer and we scrub. As we wait. Now, while you're doing this, don't forget to eat and drink. Always check your levels because this is a survival game. I use gruel because it's quick and easy and it's not that serious. Tainted should be just about done. It's 100%. Guess while we wait for the tainted to stop, I'll give a little quick rundown here. Using the pyramid, the DLC when that was an actual thing. Oh no, this is after DLC, wasn't it? They don't even sell this one anymore. It was cool though. We go around. Basically, when the Purge first came out, the new Purge system, which is I call as a tower defense. Basically, would just put things here. I had this on here at one point, and then that no longer wanted to share the DK system there, so I had to rebuild it here. But water. A little maze. At this point, if you really want to do the purge, you need to put everything that matters above, and a very long maze at the bottom. That stays in the lava if you want to keep it simple. Mainly because if you do level 10 purges, you'll have a chance to get those stupid sorcerers on star metal. And technically you don't want to damage that stuff here or anything over here. And look at that, and Tainted's done, so that's a guarantee that you're going to be done. This will not DK or pop the DK within the whole week. Nope, we got 2 last places to go, so let's go. The Jag. The Den. I call it Jag. The Jabblesag. Alright, so my platform is just sitting here. Just like the other one, I don't have a map room. It's small, simple. I kept it for blood farming. This is a great place for it. Because this room is the den. So, yep, keep it small and simple. What I did. I like the Yamatai. And oh. But look at that, the DK timer is still in effect. Oh, there it goes. I don't trust it yet, so. And this one I didn't have anything sitting on top of something, so. Should be fine, because it's tainted. It's gonna take a minute. Alright, so now that the taint is gone, now we can move on. Simple, small, simple build. It has 2 purposes. One to be portal, another to farm blood. Technically, I like to put like 2 different things together, make it easy. We've done that. We're going back. We've done those. Even called that one the Half Moon Cantina. H6. Retreat. So what do we have left? We have Mounds of the Dead. Now this will do a thing too here. Alright, so since today is the Day of the Dead, I'll show you my graveyard. Look at that. Where we convert people to be happy. Alright, so well, I'm just full of sneezes today. Anyways, I set this up here mainly because people can access this and they can pull and put things in there. Currently, they haven't fixed that. Timer's up, but I'm tainted, so we can wait. This is my little graveyard, which is just one shallow grave. Full of Marian berserkers. All zombies. It was great at one point until they freaking nerfed it. So we go inside. Because I have the two things out there, so I have the performer and a driver. They're both sitting in here, just chilling. Kitchen bench because I was making stuff inside. Gotta make it a little roomy. Table, map. They're basically the groundskeepers for the grave. But Tainted's gone because I was moving around. Quick and easy. Didn't put anything stackable, so. First I noticed that when people get stuck behind the fence, they do damage the fence, but they don't do much of a damage. And sometimes it does help if you do this, too. Pull this out, pull it out, and pull it back in, or anywhere. That way it locks in that decay timer. Okay, next. Now we just go back. So the last part I want to show is making sure I get to the right spot. And since we're back here, look for any stackables. And like I have a couple stackables here, all good. Some odd reason this can a gold farm and silver farmer. Cool. When you log out for a week and you come back, you actually get about almost 300 gold and 300 silver ores. Really good if you want to just do a casual thing. This was hit by a purge a long time ago. I still need to fix that. But I do have another part of my base. It's located on the other side. I always want to double check to make sure this does share the timer. Because you know, Funcom, they're known to have bugs. I mean, they're not perfect, so. This is just my Durketo. Looks like somebody tried jumping on that again. I'm about to take a shower. But that's it. Just wanted to show how I touch grass in Conan. This is what I do every week. And